Hi little crow, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And now let's get into the video. Hinata has been keeping a secret from everyone since he joined the volleyball team. No one knows and he doesn't want to know until one day. It got too bad to keep the secret anymore. So he finally decided to go tell his 4 best friends since joined the team. But he has another secret that he has been keeping from them. He's gay and he likes all 4 of them. He doesn't see the point in telling them because Tsukishma and Yamaguchi are dating. And also he doesn't want to ruin their friendship. And they took a long time to get there in their friendship. The fact that they couldn't rely on each other and now they had allowed on each other and now they had allowed on each other for every time something goes wrong. Unknown to Hinata, his 3 best friends had noticed that something was up with him, so they started following him home after practice, then realized life alone with his little brother and sister. So they decided to ask after practice tomorrow what's going on. But before they got the chance to ask what's going on, he got an emergency call from his siblings in school. So he had to go home early to take care of siblings. So they decided that they would ask about it at some modern point in time. But this kept on happening for the next couple of months, so they never got around to asking the question. But Hinata had an idea that they found out about what was going on at home. So he decided to start avoiding them and hanging out with other people from his class, so he wouldn't have to face them as much Amber because he didn't want them to know what happened in his past and what his parents did last year. Currently at the current moment it has been 3 months since they have found out what was going on at Hinata's home. So they decided to push him into a corner until he started talking to them about what was going on at home so they could help him in the current time with them. What's going on with you? You're happening and nowhere else for the past 3 months because we found out what was going on in your home. We are sorry for following you, but we just wanted no one you were acting so off about your home life to us. He said that with tears rolling down his face. Seriously, you are my first ever friend and I thought you would trust me more than you do right now. With a heartbroken looking in his eyes. I don't really care, but all the others want to know what is going on in our group. In his show Sadness. Why should I have to tell you if none of you ever cares about me? So I'm just going to keep everything that has been happening. I never want you guys to come near me or my siblings again. And psych, we are even friends, so why would I tell you what's going on? Besides, I never wanted to be your friend. So why do you keep an assistant on it? So you were always acting like you wanted to be your friend and never wanted to be. That's great to know now, so we won't bother you anymore. Goodbye Hinata Shoyo. But unknown to Hinata, his 3 ex-best friends, they got him because they wanted to tell him something that they wanted to tell him for a while, but what he had said to them stopped them from telling him. The boys wanted to tell him that they all had a crush on him to see if he was willing to join their relationship because Kage had joined a couple months ago, so he wanted to see if he would like her as well. It was time for practice, so he decided to go into the gym and start warming up, and then his 3 ex-best friends decided to tell the entire team something. Coach Ukai, can we have a moment of your time? We want to tell you and the team something important that we've been avoiding and telling you for a long time. Yes, of course, let me just get a team around us. Boys, come here please. Tsukishma, Yamaguchi and Kajiyama have something important to tell us about, so can you all come around? Are they going to tell everyone what they saw because of what I said to them? Because I feel upset and scared because they would turn their backs on me to find out the truth. Quote. Noya elbowed him out of his thoughts, so he paid attention to what they had to say just in case it wasn't what he was thinking, because Noya is the only one who knows what happened to him in the past. We all started dating 3 months ago and we decided that there is time to know. Hinata ran out of the gym after announcement got made because he didn't want to stay in there because he had feeling for them for past 3 months and they couldn't even tell him, even though they want even to speak and they were dating, but don't realize the boys followed him into the bathroom trying to talk to him. Is everything okay there? What do you want from me? It's only a business anymore, not even friends now. There was a voice crack. Can you please come out so we can have a proper talk about what happened? Please. Can you come out for a second so we can actually talk it out and stop avoiding us? Fine. I will come out, but you cannot ask me anything about my family until I am ready. Agreed, but you have to answer any other questions we ask. Agreed. The moment that Hinata had walked out of the bathroom stall, he faces the 3 people that hasn't wanted in the last 3 months. The moment when he faced, he remembered all the reasons why they became friends in the first place. Yama loving, caring and attitude towards everyone. Kage gloomy expressions but loving attitudes underneath it all. Tsuki doesn't care about any attitude, but underneath he is always in a caring and loving attitude to everyone who is reporting to him. What is going on with you? Something terrible happened to my family, but I'm not ready for anyone to know. So please don't ask any further questions about my family. When I'm ready I will tell you all what happened to my family. Okay, I do care what happened to your family. But right now I really just wanted to know why you stopped being my friend all of a sudden. Thank you for not pushing me into telling you what happened. And the reason why I stopped being your friend was because I was scared that you found out what happened in my past. You guys won't want to be my friends anymore. You really hurt me when you say that. But right now I would like you to tell Court Ukai or Takeda-sensei what happened, because I don't want you to deal with this alone. Don't worry, I was planning on telling one of them soon anyway. I promise you I'll stay practice and have a talk with the coach. They all walked to the gym together. Because the practice was almost over and they missed half of it. When they got into the gym they decided to warm up and then join in the practice. A couple of hours later the practice ended. Hinata walked up to the coach and asked if they could have a talk. Hi Coach Ukai, could we have a talk please? Yes of course, what up Hinata? Something happened to my family last year. And then finally ready for someone to know. And I was wondering if I could tell you what happened. Don't worry, I wouldn't tell anyone unless it's important for people to know. Okay, here it is. My mom passed away last year in a house fire. Ever since that happened, I haven't taken care of my younger siblings. And I don't think I can be involved with volleyball because my priorities should be them. Why didn't you tell anybody about this? We could have helped you. I have never met my dad before, and me and my siblings have 3 different dads. And as far as I know, I have no uncles or aunts to take us in, so I can't really do anything about it. I have to take care of them. Do you know if your father's name is on your birth certificate? If it is on it, I can check. If I know the person, I can send him a letter and tell him what's happening. The funny thing is that I actually have an on me at the moment. Because I have a doctor's appointment today. So here it is. The moment that I handed it over to Court Ukai, he was shocked with what it said. The moment that he calmed down, he stayed talking again to Hinata. Did you ever have a look at your father's name on your birth certificate? Have a look at it and come back to me tomorrow. Because I think you're going to be shocked with what it says. Okay, I will talk to Ukai, and I promise I will come back and talk with you tomorrow about what is on the birth certificate. With Court Ukai. After the talk with Hinata, Court Ukai was in shock because he saw his ex-girlfriend's name on Hinata's birth certificate. Next to that name was his own, and she never bothered to tell him that she was pregnant at the time they broke up. I must take him and his siblings to get the DNA test. To see if I'm all there for the dad. Because over the last 10 years we had 2 overnight stands. I'm sorry, this is the end of this episode. I promise you I'm going to start making a schedule for one. I'm going to post YouTube videos so you won't be waiting too long anymore. So I'm going to post every weekend. I am going to try anyway, but it depends because I have an exam coming up and I recently took up karate. Foundation is going to be about TsukiYamaKageHina, but I also wanted to make one about Ukai being a Hinata dad. I turned it into one at the last minute. If you like this video, like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video.